Thursday. I know it has been so long since we've been on here, but we got some new fabric in that I have got to show y'all. But first, before I show you the fun stuff, look at this quilt behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? One of the girls that comes in here all the time, she made that. She picked her own fabrics and everything and then brought it in, and we were like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And she goes, oh, well, I use this pattern. So she let us hang it up on the wall, and we've got the pattern for it. But isn't that gorgeous? It's made with 2-layer cakes and a little bit more fabric. She said it was really a nice quilt to make. Okay, so before we get started, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been so patient with us these last couple of weeks. It's been kind of crazy around here, and I don't know why. It's not me, for sure. Okay, so here we go. First of all, I want to tell you, we have decided on our cutoff for quilts. Mary and I have calculated. I think the last quilts we can take in are going to be on November the 7th. So if you have quilts that need to be quilted by Christmas, you need to have them into us by November the 7th. That way we can guarantee that you're going to get them back. November the 15th is our next Blockhead class, our Stash Buster. We've already got a couple of people booked for that class. So this is the weekend, 2 weekends before Thanksgiving, November the 15th. So that's going to be our next class. That's going to be the last official class for the year. Now on December the 20th, we're going to do a Blockhead makeup class. So if you have been in any of the classes previously, you can come on December 20th. It's not going to cost you anything. Jenna's going to be here, and we're going to just do makeup. So you'll have time to work on any of the blocks that you have not finished. So definitely, if you've been in any of those classes and you want to finish up some blocks, bring them in and work on them. That's going to be December the 20th. That's a Saturday. Holiday hours. We are going to be closed the week of Thanksgiving. This is November 25th through December the 2nd. Okay, so we're going to be closed all that week. December the 23rd through the 30th. That's the week of Christmas. We're going to be closed all that week. So if you're picking up quilts, you'll have to pick them up before then. We're going to close early on New Year's Eve. We're going to be closed at 2. However, New Year's Day, we're going to have a party. We're going to be in here January 1st. It's going to be all day. We're going to be doing sewing. If you want to come sew, you can sew all day. It's going to be free to sew, but y'all will have to let me know if you're coming because we're going to have limited space. We're going to be doing some demos. We're going to be having snacks, all the things. So we're having a party on the 1st of January. So y'all come and see us. Also, we're turning 3. Our 3rd anniversary is at Thanksgiving. So Black Friday, we're going to be closed because we're closed all that week. We'll probably have a Black Friday online sale, but that next week that we're open, we're going to be unveiling the changes because we got some renovations going on here, but we're going to be doing some really great sales. And when I say great sales, these are things that you're not going to want to miss. It's going to be, maybe, well, I'm not even going to tell you, but I know we'll probably make some great deals on some sewing machines. So if you're needing to do some Christmas shopping, this is going to be the time to either come do it for yourself or send your spouse in. Love that. So that week, the week after Thanksgiving is going to be a complete blowout as our 3rd anniversary, and we're so excited about that. Okay, I think that is all the important stuff that I need to tell you about. Now, let me tell you about the new fabric. Are you ready for this? We just got this in today, okay? I'm going to flip this around. All right, look at this. This is called Ambiance. Isn't that Beautiful. This just came in today, and we've got a great pattern that we're going to be making out of it. Now, one that we've had here for a bit of time, this is our Bluebird's Nest by Kansas Troubles, if you are a Kansas Trouble fan. Now, last year we did the Louisa quilt in the black and tans. This year we're doing that in the this year we're going to do it in the blue and tans. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, now while we were, oh wait, I got one more thing. Okay, hang on. Look at this panel. Isn't that gorgeous? Poke your head over the top, Mary, so they can see you. Say hello. Okay, so you can see how big that panel is. That is made of Minky. So pretty. And we have the Minky snowflakes to go on the back of it. You don't have to put a border on this. You don't have to do anything to it. However, there are only 6 of them. 6. And Mary said if you don't come get it, she's taking them. So if y'all want one of these, you better get in here to get it. We do have some more of this fabric coming in flannel, and we've got a super cute pattern to go with that. I want to show you one more thing. And we do we have the pattern for this? Look at this. This is a quilted hoodie that Loree Cowan made for me. Isn't that gorgeous? She did such an amazing job. It is a quilted hoodie. And she did such an amazing job. But we do have this pattern here in the shop. If you're interested in making one of those, I haven't talked to her to see how hard it was, but she makes everything look easy, so probably not. Okay, so we got some new patterns in today, some new notions. Okay, so here we go. All right, so one of my favorite new things, this is Elizabeth Hartman. Isn't that the cutest thing? Can you see it? The little animals. So cute. Now those blocks, when we met Elizabeth in Houston, she said those are 12-inch blocks. If you have orphan quilt blocks, you can use those in this quilt instead of making those. Now we're using this beautiful Moda fat quarter bundle of their solids, their Bella solids. So that's going to be set up as a kit. So cute. We got the panel mashup book. I know that that's a big one online. I only have 2 of them left. So if you want one, you better come and get it. I can't order more though. We got this really cool ruler that is a boxed bag template. If any of y'all have ever used this, let me know. Now the thing about this, I'm going to try to hold it someplace where you can see it. If you're doing bags and you are boxing those corners on the bags, this is great because it's got these, you can't see it now. It's got these little cuts in it. So whenever you're cutting your box bag, you can cut all the way through it and you're going to get that precise cut. It's got some other, for a dart here, it's got this curved edge. So if you're making those bowl cozies, it's the perfect round corner for the bowl cozies. This is scrap tape. Now this is really cool. It's 2.5 inches wide, and you use it like you would a jelly roll. It's 25 yards long, and you sew your scraps to it like you do paper piecing. You layer it, sew your 1/4 inch, flip it, put the next piece on, sew it and flip it, and then you trim it up to 2.5 inches wide. And that's going to give you a really cute, scrappy jelly roll. You can use it for binding or whatever you would use a jelly roll for, and it is water soluble, so whenever you wash it, that disappears. Okay, anybody love paper piecing? we're getting into some of the English paper piecing things. We're going to put a little kit together that has everything that you need to learn to English paper piece. We'll have that in the shop pretty soon, but we're getting more things. If you're an English paper piecer, let us know what you like. Okay, this is a really, really cool tool that we saw in Houston. It's called the Non-Slip Strippy Star Tool. Kind of a weird name, but it is really, really cool. I'm going to be doing a demo on that, on how you use it. Sorry about that, covered up the screen. I think that's about all we've got right now. Let's see, we still have our Tula Pink. If you are looking for the fat quarter bundles, we do still have some fat quarter bundles in. When we were in Houston, we ordered so much stuff, but that stuff's not going to be coming in till next year. But we did find a whole bunch of really cool tools. I'm a gadget girl. I love a good gadget. If you have a favorite that you use all the time, you have something special that you use for flying geese or for squaring up squares, half square triangles, I've got some amazing ones. But if you have one that you use, tag it down here in the bottom. We would love to see it and try it out. So we'll get some in here and do a demo, see if we like it. So I think that's all I've got. We're having a great sale on the sewing machines right now. Janome M17. If you have been wanting that M17, this is the Continental M17. Let me show it to you. Okay, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We did a little bit of embroidery earlier today. It's got 13 inches of space here. Look at all that light. That is just beautiful. It will do embroidery on anything. And this space is so generous that you don't even have to remove the embroidery function to sew on it. That jewel is on sale for $12,999, but you can get $1,500 in free accessories to go with that. So great deal right now. Come in and see us. We've got so many other amazing machines. You can't spend $13,000. I get that. We do have a 0% financing up to 72 months, though. So that's just like cash. That's girl math right there. You can't buy a car with 0% interest. Come buy a machine. All right. So anyway, y'all come see us, 207 North Smythe and Bowie. The quilt shop and Bowie.com. Everything that I've shown you today is online, so you can go out there and order. We do ship. Facebook, Quilt Shop and Bowie, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the things. Y'all come see us. I love you. Bye.